down to each and every aisle and be like, you know what? Do we have peanut butter? I don't know, but I'm gonna get 2 jars just in case.
Yeah,
man, you can't do that, man. You got to kind of be like, all right, this is what I'm going in for, and if I got a little bit extra, maybe I'll pick up 1 or 2 things. But you can't go in there and get to the register and be like, shit, $2.50. God damn, I don't got that. Let me put it on my credit card. That's where the problems start occurring, man, because you just going over there and impulsive shopping.
They got my ass with that the other day. I'm looking for gas. Yeah, I'm finna be pissed off. All right, I'm riding around. Hurricane Irma's coming. Hurricane Irma. I'm riding around looking for gas. I pull up to the gas station. They ain't got no plastic bags, so everything good.
Yeah.
I put my debit card in, pump, it give me 10 cents of gas.
Oh, hell no.
So I immediately, put it, go to the next gas station. I get to the next gas station. I'm trying to pay. They got real gas. I'm trying to pay. It's not taking my card.
Yeah.
So I go inside. I'm like, hey, man, you got to pay in here?
Yeah.
So I give them my card. It didn't take my debit card. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
So then it's like, well, I need to pay for it. Bam, pull out my credit card, pay for it. Get to my car. They send me a text saying your card was activated for some bullshit charge at 10 cents.
Yeah.
So now I done put fucking $30 on a credit card that's maxed out anyway.
Yeah.
Man,
but see, but
bullshit,
the key, but the key with that is just $30. If you had it in your debit card, as soon as you get home or the next day, bro, transfer that money and pay that $30 off. You know what I'm saying?
So, I didn't do that.
Yeah.
I did not do that.
There you go. So that kind of goes to the point.
That's hard.
Yeah,
shit,
I know.
Man.
But that goes along with building credit. Like a lot of people just starting out and they want to get credit because they want to own a house, a car, this and the third, right? Of course, the easiest way is to have a credit card, right?
Yeah.
But you got to be disciplined with that. You might start out with $250.
But it's messed up though, especially when you're young.
Yeah.
Because they give you that shit.
Oh yeah.
That's when it starts. I got a Macy's card when I was like 18.
Bro, out here.
Bruh,
up some commas.
Nautical.
Yeah.
I had
Tommy
all
Hill joint.
the name brand. Duckhead back then. I had it all.
For sure.
But
it goes back to where, like, how, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guarantee our parents didn't probably, like, beat into our heads. This is how you got to respect and deal with credit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas now we older, we can tell our kids, all right, you got a credit card, but this is what you got to do going forward. So you won't be in bad debt and whatever the case may be. So just building it up and kind of going back to like your topic earlier when you were saying going on vacations and all this kind of stuff, right? People, more than likely, I just ask, you have like a regular credit card? Is a credit card attached to any rewards program or anything?
I got the travel shit.
So you got the travel thing, you get points and whatever the case may be, right? 7 times out of 10, the mass of people aren't going to have that. They're going to have a Macy's card. They're going to have a Discover card. They're going to have a regular ass credit card, right? And they're just going to be like, all right, I'm going to just go and swipe over here. You might get a little 5-10% cash back rewards because you went to Starbucks and got your goddamn latte or whatever. And that's cool, right? But what you can do at the same time with building your credit and also saving for those trips that you want to get a credit card that's attached to a rewards program with Delta or Hilton or any of these companies that you can build reward points on. You pay your bills with your credit card. Every 2 weeks you get paid, like your regular bills.
Like your bills.
Whatever. Your light bill, your phone bill, your couch bill, if you got a payment on your couch, whatever you got to pay. You pay it on that particular credit card, right? And usually some of them, what happens is you spend a certain amount, they give you 10,000 reward points for spending X amount. But also, as you continue to make those payments, you're getting reward points. It might be $1 for $1 per se. Like you spend $5, you get 5 reward points. That kind of thing, right? And so, but you got to be disciplined in the fact of you pay all your bills on Friday with this credrit card. Saturday, you better transfer all that damn money out your checking account to that credit card. Or Monday, and pay it all off. You building your credit. Not only are you building your credit, and your score is going to be going, but you gain these points. So at the end of the year, when you're trying to floss on your girl, like, hey, you want to go to Maui? You know, St. Martin?
We take over to Maui, bitch.
Yeah, you ain't got to pay for nothing, baby.
All right.
Oh, this nigga a baller.
All right. That's good shit.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just another way to think about it that I know nobody ever told me. It was just kind of like trial and error.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
All right, cool. And, damn, what was I finna say? I don't know. Well, we're moving on. I know it was a question I wanted to ask you. Saving account versus IRAs.
Yeah. A savings account basically is just a a regular ass savings account that you right now you might get 0.05 interest on it, man. Like my suggestion, if you comfortable with having a savings account or want to have a savings account, get it with a credit union. You get a better, you know what I'm saying, interest rate on your money. You know what I'm saying, long term or whatever. Or you can open up a CD if you want to do that. Your IRAs are more or less like your 401k. I'd probably do a comparison with 401ks and IRAs, just because they're a little bit more similar, and it's more tax stuff involved with that. So you can't really
compare that to a savings account.
Yeah, savings account you can kind of take in and out, no problems, whatever, and you're good to go. Taking out of your IRA, if you not
penalties,
50, if you're not 59 and a half, you're going to get taxed. You know what I'm saying? Taking it out, and then you're going to get taxed at the end of the year for whatever. But what your IRA gives you is the flexibility to buy, like if you're doing a comparison, 401ks, IRAs. 401ks is just mutual funds, right? IRAs, you can do mutual funds, individual stocks.
And there's a lot more options.
With that stuff, right? And so, like, if you work at a company, and it's just knowledge for you and everybody else that's listening and whatever else.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying? If your company offers a 401k and an IRA, do both. Right? What you can do is if your goal is to do 5%, do 2% to a 401k, 3% the other way to the IRA. Right? And once you start that building up and your company's matching you, if you want to go and buy a stock like Amazon, that's $900. You got the money that's in there that you can buy, let's say one share.
What you got?
It's $968 a share. And that's cheap. I'm gonna tell you why, because that's down from $1,061 2 months ago. You know what I'm saying? So a company.
So buy in, everybody.
Well, you just gonna make me a little bit more. Anyway, we ain't gonna talk about it. Anyway, but no, I mean just stuff like that, man. It's just people look at Amazon. They say, man, how in the hell can I ever afford that?
Yeah, that's the way you can afford it.
This is a way to do it, man. There's no tax penalty. Like transferring from a 401k to your IRA, as long as you don't take that shit out and think you're gonna ball with it next Friday at the club. So this got to be a long term preparation for you. You know what I'm saying? But it gives you the flexibility to go and say, hey, I might buy one share of Amazon a month. But if you go and look at Amazon, just speaking the truth, 5 years ago, Amazon might have been at $200. Right? And I'll go look up the research real quick just to let y'all know. But Amazon might have been like, let's say, $200 5 years ago, and now it's $968. So even if you had one share, you're still coming off with 400 plus or whatever the case may be. Oh, what did I say?
I don't know. You said 400.
Did I say 500 or 200?
You said 200.
Oh, well, 700 or something. Sorry, I was over here looking up. There's this chart over here.
And I remember what I wanted to ask you too.
So
I jump back up to that in a second. So you providing us with this dead air, brother.
No, I got you, man. My bad, dog. I'm over here trying to get y'all some of this information. I don't want to spew out any falsified information.
Man, I do it all the time.
They
called me out. I had my dude call me out. He was like, "Hey, man, they did release Josh Brown." I said, "I don't give a fuck about Josh Brown.
Exactly.
Fuck that kicker."
Exactly, man. So, all right, taking it back to, I said 5 years ago, January 1st, 2012. Amazon was $194 a share.
Damn.
Today, it's $991 a share.
So bad you buy $500 worth of Amazon stock.
Bro,
be all right.
You all right, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a pretty good penny. And that's just with spending 5 years ago $194.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So,
all right, the question I was wanted to ask you was with the building credit part. Now I be seeing a lot of ads, and I had a homeboy say he did it and it worked for him. Like ads where you pay this person $200 and they clean your credit.
Yeah, they out there. You know what I'm saying? But I think I'm not too familiar with it. But I would assume that they would have to have some type of not control, but some type of management of your money. And how you pay stuff off, or I don't want to, speak incorrectly, but that's what I would assume that's what it is. Or they can kind of give you some type of flow chart or some type of chart to say, hey, this is what you need to pay on X amount credit card.
He was like, because it was like paid $250, and he paid $250, and they went like through all his collections and wrote letters out. Because from what I hear, it's like the collectors have a certain amount of time to respond to your letter, and if they don't, you know anything about that shit? But it's like that. I look at that both ways, because if you're serious about using it and it helping you, you can do that, and that'll get you back where you need to be.
Yeah.
But on the flip side of it, if you're a person not really learning nothing, you just get back into the same goddamn hole.
Yeah, but I think, all right, so with that, I would probably say it's a situation where whoever that person you're paying, they're sending out these letters, and they're saying, hey, instead of owing $8,000, my client can get you $4,000, and let's call it even.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? And they might say, all right, that's cool. And they go out to however many different people you owe money to or places you owe money to. They consolidate it, and now you just got one payment. Instead of you paying $35 here, 50 there, 75 over here, you're paying, let's say, $100, and it's all consolidated. It might give you a timeline to say, all right, within 2 years you can have all this stuff paid off. But it's still going to be a knock to your credit.
All right.
Because you're not paying the full amount that you owe to whatever creditor or debitor that that you were working with.
But it still can help you.
Yeah, for sure. It's still for sure. But you just said, man, you got to be willing to learn and not do the same thing over. Because in the next 5 years, you're gonna be like, shit, let me go ahead and do that again. And it's another knock on your credit score, man.
All right. Yeah, because that credit shit is tough, man. That shit is tough.
Yeah, dude.
Because I looked at my shit. My shit is trash.
Hey, man.
That shit is trash, dude. I mean, it ain't like 300 or no shit like that.
Yeah, I got you.
But it's like it's in the manageable spot.
Yeah,
it's like
sure.
It's there. It's like one is good, one needs work. It's right there, but it's just so.
Man, I guess you know what I'm saying, to kind of get that rolling, man. You just gotta,
got to do it.
You got to just commit, jump, and be like, all right, man, I'm gonna just.
But like I said, I saw it happen. That was some good shit, and I can't say nothing. It's very possible. Yeah. You got to be real disciplined.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell anybody not to do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Your partner did or whatever, and because that could be a way
to just get you out of this hole.
Yeah, you can see the daylight. Everything not cloudy. You can see the daylight. All right, now we can go forward and do that. You know what I'm saying? But you just have to understand what you're getting into. Realize that your credit might take a little hit, but
in the long run,
you good money.
All right,
you good money, man. So.
All right, we're going to get the last part of this conversation. We're going to talk about preparing for the past, which sounds weird, but past, I mean in like unfortunate demise of a loved one.
Yeah, for sure.
Something like that, because I know me personally, the way I looked at life insurance before, and I'm going to speak for all of my people. Some of us looked at it as damn near a jinx, because that's how I looked at it at first. It's like, I'm buying life. You gonna get money if I die? Man, don't put that word on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't put that evil on me,
Ricky Bobby.
But that's how it was looked at. That's how I looked at it until I started. I sold insurance for about 3 years. When I started selling insurance,
you got my policy.
Yes. And you're welcome. Exactly. You're welcome, sir.
I appreciate it.
But it's like once I started selling it, and I saw what it did for people, and saw how it didn't, like something like that happened, didn't just totally financially destroy people. Yeah, I really saw what it could do. What is your take? What do you feel like a person, as far as insurance? What do you feel? Do you feel they need that something got to
let me
jump
tell you
on?
one thing. The first thing I got to say about that is, man, don't ever have your family holding the bag or the burden of burying you, man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like people always try to say or like to say, man, oh man, you know, I didn't get a fair start, or I didn't get a jump start and stuff, or why does this person have you know what I'm saying, more than me or whatever, but I can almost guarantee you it's because one of their family members had insurance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They said, I'm going to pay $25 a month
Yes.
to have a fucking $500,000